Tanshe, bonjour. The fight for Métis people to regain our place in this country has been long, but we are making progress. Last year around this time, Métis leaders and citizens gathered in the spirit of sharing and collaboration for the first ever national conference on Métis Self-Government. We're proud to celebrate this important anniversary as we continue to look ahead and build a future for our children and our grandchildren where they are in greater control of their destinies. Since that time, we've continued to build relationships with other Métis governments in Alberta and Saskatchewan, including the formation of the Métis Government Tri-Council that advances Métis Self-Government agreements signed with Canada in June of 2019. These agreements mark the first time that Canada has ever recognized an inherent right of self-government for Métis.
Greetings, veterans, elders, citizens of the Métis Nation of Alberta, the Métis Nation of Saskatchewan, and Métis Nation Ontario. This time last year, we were so pleased to be gathering at the first ever national conference on Métis self-government. In the years since, all our lives have changed drastically. But our vision has not changed. Even with setbacks due to the pandemic, we have forged ahead with our common goal in mind, full federal recognition of our right to self-government. At the Otipemisiwak conference, we learned, we shared, and we collaborated with one another, and those few days set the tone for our continuing fight for Métis rights recognition. Since signing the Métis Government's recognition and self-government agreements in 2019, we have built meaningful and productive relationships with the Métis governments of Saskatchewan and Ontario. I look forward to continuing that work alongside MNS and MNO to advance the rights and well-being of Métis across the homeland. Here in Alberta, we have also continued on our path with the drafting of our Constitution and will continue with next steps of engagements with our citizens very soon. This is an exciting time as we all continue to build the Métis Nation and get our rights recognized. Together, we are making history.
Otipemisiwak, Otipemisiwak is the title that we've chosen for ourselves to be able to work together and stand tall and to be able to do the things that we need to do as a Métis Nation. It's been a great ride. The agreements that we've signed with the federal government give us the opportunity to be able to deliver for our people. But with the great support of the federal government, we've done the work that needed to be done for our people to be able to receive the needs that they wanted, PPE, hampers, and the list goes on. Isolation units. You know, it gives me great pleasure to be able to be sitting in front here, to be in talking to you. Once again, that we are still strong as a Métis Nation, and we will continue to be. Each of our provinces are doing a lot of hard work to be able to establish ourselves to a point where respect and understanding is given to the Métis Nation. And so I look forward to seeing you hopefully soon. I hope everybody is well. I want to leave you with this. A lot of times when we have struggled for so many years to be recognized as Métis people, it's great to be able to look back at some of the great quotes that our leader put out there. And I have one of them in front of me. 3 days before the resistance happened in Batoche. In a little while, it'll be over. We may fail, but the rights of which we contend will not die. And it's so true. With the great work that we've been doing and the recognition under Section 35 rights with the federal government and signing our governance agreement, it's beautiful to see that. So I look forward to seeing you soon, and hopefully that we continue to be able to fight COVID and slow it down so that we can meet. Have a good day. Thank you.
We're proud of the work that we've done, and we're excited about the work to come. We'll continue to grow as a Métis government and fight for Métis rights as we always have. In the coming years, we look forward to working with Métis citizens from across our communities in Ontario to achieve this important goal of self-government. To each and every one of our citizens, I encourage you to participate in the process and the public meetings to come and to let your views be known about what you want to see for the future for Métis in Ontario. This is your Métis government, and it's our time to shine. Join us as we continue to make history.